Hello everyone and welcome back to Devils United short reaction video as Manchester United have won the Carabao Cup. Getting you can clearly tell I'm happy. Manchester United scored 2 versus Newcastle 0. Overall I think Newcastle had better in possession. Newcastle had better in total shots, but in terms of shots on target, Manchester United were the better side. The commentary was expecting Manchester United to have more of the ball, but I wasn't. Because Newcastle this season have shown that they are great in possession-based football. We have really worked more on counter-attacking football this season, and it really does come to show for it. First goal was done by Casemiro. It was from a free kick from Bruno. Foul on Rashford. Luke Shaw took the free kick into the box, gone to Casemiro. I know some people were saying it was offside. Personally, for me, in my opinion, I don't think it was offside, because they was looking at it based off a completely different player, but Cass was on. So for me, that was an onside goal. Second goal was an own goal by Sven Botman. Quite unlucky, really, from Sven Botman, because it did look like Rashford had it in. I think for me, Carriers could have done a lot better in terms of that. Manchester United had around 9 shots on target in the entire game. Could have really converted a few more into that. Newcastle had 2 shots on target. I think that Isak looked very lively when he came on. Saint-Maximin was in absolute trouble in that first half when Dalot was playing in the fullback position and Wan-Bissaka came on at half-time. I think that was a correct substitute by Erik ten Hag. Just because I think Wan-Bissaka, he was easily able to deal with Saint-Maximin a lot better. I think Dalot lost a few of his one-on-ones with Saint-Maximin. Trippier had a couple of shots into the box. But overall, commiserations to Newcastle. They've done very well to get to the Carabao Cup final, and on top of that as well, it's their first full season in terms of the project that they do have. Eddie Howe, he is an underrated manager, and to get them to a Carabao Cup final just really speaks of his personality, really speaks to the personality of the squad. I think if there was a few changes, it would have been a much tougher game, such as if Nick Pope was in goal. I think that would have affected it. And also I think if they had a defensive midfielder, that would have affected it. Bruno, for Newcastle, in my opinion, he plays more as an 8, but he has to deal with a lot more defensive duties with Joel Linton and Langstaff playing. I think once they're able to get a defensive midfielder for Bruno to play further forward, they would be a lot more harder to break down. I think they're hard to break down as a team in general. But I'm absolutely buzzing that Manchester United has won the first trophy since 2017. I think it's needed. Manchester United did post the start of an Erik ten Hag era, and it's absolutely spot on. It is the start of a new era for Ten Hag, start of a new era for new players. Rashford looking very sharp, having the likes of Sancho coming on as a substitute. Sabitzer made a terrific tackle, what did stop the play for Newcastle. But for me, I'd have to say my player of the match would have to be Casemiro. The goal, the tackling, the breaking up the play, he was an absolute menace. And for me, to have that kind of experience of winning mentality in Casemiro, who has won the majority of his finals, as well as Rafael Varane, which is both of their first finals for Manchester United. And on top of that, to have the World Cup winner experience of Lisandro Martinez, to have Marcus Rashford, who's gone to a Euro final, he's won the Europa League and Carabao Cup in the past with Manchester United, and Anthony, he's won the leagues at Ajax as well. I think it's absolutely brilliant. I think it's, for me, it was just probably more of the leadership what Manchester United had, what let down Newcastle, and on top of that, I think as I said on the build-up show, we really need to exploit the left back position of Newcastle, which was Dan Burn, which we did do. And I think if they played Matt Targett, that could have been a completely different situation, because we know Matt Targett's currently injured. I'm absolutely buzzing. Get in, yes. We're still in all cup competitions. Don't think we'll win the Premier League. It's as simple as that. But we've still got Europa League. We've still got the FA Cup. The game's on Wednesday. We've got Liverpool next weekend. It's all to play for. And this squad is hungry. Ten Hag is hungry. But fantastic from the boys. And to all the away fans, great support from them as well. We're seeing Avram Glazer at the club, at the stadium today, and Harry Maguire ignoring him. Well done, Harry Maguire. Good on you, lad. But to have both a trophy lift of Bruno and Maguire, Bruno has played the majority of the games this season. He deserves to lift that trophy. It's his first main proper trophy for Man United, as well as a lot of the other players. First of many under the Erik ten Hag era, and to be honest, he really excites me, Erik ten Hag. They say managers can't do magic, but this man is certainly doing magic with this squad. Thank you everybody who has watched. Give your thoughts below of what you think the game went for you, and let me know your play of the match, because mine's Casemiro. Closely second, it'd probably have to be Martinez, because Martinez was outstanding as well. But give me yours. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and enjoy the celebrations. And we'll look forward to Wednesday against West Ham in the FA Cup. Take care. Bye bye.